to direct access to training sessions for all our selections, from the youngest grassroots level up to the young teams on the verge of the first team. However, I want to say something very important. This is the more just a course. We are always looking for quality people to truly understand the winning mentality. Through programs like this, dedicated coaches can prove themselves and potentially find their own way to the Red Star bench. We view this as scouting process for coaching talent, a way for us to identify those who share our passion and our vision to modern football. To meet the needs of every coach, we have developed 3 levels of training. Our basic program focuses on grassroots football for children up to age 12. The standard level is from those they worked with the development players up to the age 19, and our elite program is the reserve for the most ambitious coaches who want to master advanced analytics and high-level performance planning. Before we dive into the technical details of the applications, I want to hand the floor over to our speaker and author of this program, Dusan Rakic. He will take you through the heart of our academy today and show you what it truly means to work at Red Star. Enjoy the lecture. Dusan, you.
Hello to everyone. As you hear already, my name is Dusan. I am working in Red Star Academy already 6 years. Before that, I was soccer coach in FC Vojvodina Novi Sad. Today, we have one topic. I will try to show you how we do it here in Red Star. And please wait till I finish. Then if you want to ask me something, if you want to say something, you will do it at the end. Okay? Today we are talking about player profiling and long-term development and how we can use profiling as a practical tool to develop players over time. The key message from the start: profiling is not a label. It's mean. You cannot say this player is good or this player is not good. Profiling is development tool that help us to decide where is the player now and where is our next step. Today is a structure in 3 parts. First, foundations, what profiling really is and how it links to the long-term development. Second, framework and tools, how we go from profile, measurement, and third one, implementation, how this becomes a real academy operating model day to day. Not just a presentation. It's mean we must work day by day, every day. Section foundation. Let's start with the foundations. The principles that make profiling useful and fair, especially in youth development. Purpose and structure. In these sections, I'll cover 5 things. 1, what player profiling is and why it matters, especially the difference between development and selection. 2, a long-term development model, stages and key principles. 3, a practical club framework, identity, position profiles, and the individual development plan. 4, the tools, match, observation, tests, interviews, and training load analyze. And 5, how a club can implement profiling using a clear template and steps. The focus is practically application in the academy, especially from under 9 till under 18, with a holistic view of the player. What is a player profiling? Player profiling is used to build an individual development plan, an IDP. It combines qualitative information, what we see in the game, and quantitative information, measurements, tests, monitoring. But it always interprets relative to the age group, the position, and the playing style. So profiling is the systematic collection and interpretation of game context information about player to plan and monitor individual development. And importantly, we profile the player across technical, tactical, cognitive, physical, psychological, and social education. Why profiling? Development, not a label. Why do we do it? First, individualization. What is the next step of this player? Second, progress tracking. We build a baseline and track a trend, usually over 3 to 6 months, not over one match or 1 week. Third, early risk detection, injury risks, overload, or even a drop in motivation. You are always in charge. We need one break because we have problem. Someone do some things on our presentation, please.
Oh, it's on. Oh, okay. Ah, on this side. No, I never go.
Lift your this thing.
Ben. My brother. Ben.
Can you hear me now?
Okay.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, we can hear you. Can hear you.
Yes, actually, loud and clear. Please continue.
Okay, I said some things about long-term development or principles.
Okay,
Now the long-term development principles behind this one. This player is at the center. We develop ability before results, especially in younger ages. 2, development pathways are not linear. Players progress at different rates. 3, biological age influence performance. We must be aware of the relative age effect. 4, development. 5, there are no shortcuts in the system, continuity and patience. And I like to keep 4 coaching questions in mind. Who do we want the player to become this season? Which challenges and behavior are the priority? How do we measure progress without chasing results? And who is responsible for each part of development? Stages of long-term development. Example. This is an example framework from under 6 till under 10 foundation, play, enjoyment, coordination, a lot of touches. It's mean maximum activities on the pitch every player need. From under 11 till under 14, development, technique under pressure, 1 against 1 and 2 against 1, and basic game principles. From under 15 till under 17, performance, more position specific, tactical adaptations, higher pace. From under 18 and olders, that is transition, constancy, professional habits, and all other things. If they want to be professional, they need to use. A key reminder: chronological age is not the same as biological age. We must plan individually, growth, maturity, school demands, injury, history. So the practical takeaway is less selection today, more development tomorrow. Club framework example. In the club model, the training and development philosophy is simple. Player at the center and development individual quality through the game. Key principles: enjoyment, intensity, repetition, and high net playing time. That means high involvement, less standing, more actions, especially through small side games. Then the support system, additional individual or position specific work alongside team training based on IDP goals, training standards and feedback, video, conversation, evidence. And we need to include evaluation, one language, and
We can't hear you.
We can't hear what you are saying, please. You are muted.
I want also to say, in this age of group, important is to use a lot of football 3 versus 3. You can put 4 goals that will give them options to all of them be active, to have a lot of contact with ball and to make a lot of decisions under pressure. Profiling implications in younger ages. So what does profiling look like in younger ages? The profile must capture in the game behavior, decisions, and execution, not just tests. We track the quality of experience, many touches, many situations, high involvement, and we reduce physical advanced players often look like top potential, but true potential must be tracked over time. Talent identification with talent development. For talent ID practice, a few important messages. Development pathways are different and not linear. Potential must be tracked over time. We need a shared language of observation criteria for consistency. We combine objective data with high quality observation with evidence. For example, video clips and the environment develops talent. Club, family, and school are part of profile. Typical things we must avoid: the bigger, faster, stronger effect during puberty, the relative age effect. All the players in they have an advantage, and early specialization and early result become the only mistake. A practical profiling should answer two questions. One, where is the player today? Two, what is the best next step over the next 4 to 12 weeks?
How to proceed?
Framework and tools. How we move to the second part, framework and tools. How we go from profile to measurement and then to the IDP. Yes. This is an example of the player passport structure. We organize the profile by technical, tactical, physical, psychological, social, and for each we define key indicators, how we measure them and how often. The point is not to measure everything. The point is to measure what matters for the player's role and development stage. Where is he at the moment? Then we run an IDP cycle of 4 to 6 weeks, typically 3 development goals plus 1 super strength. Runs measure so we can track progress. In practice, we combine objectives and subjective, structure and evidence. Objective examples: tests like 20-meter sprint, agility, dribbling, ball control, juggling. That test helps us to track how he develops. Subjective, tactical and cognitive behavior in attack and in defense, before, during, and after action, and psychosocial components, responsibility, cooperation. The key is not to do something special. The key is to combine these video examples and clear evidence, not just I feel, I see. A simple rule, test must not replace the game. A test shows capacity, what a player can do. The game shows behavior, what a player does under pressure. The combination gives the best profile. Psychological aspect, how, what, why. For development, I like the how, what, why framework. What decision or action is required? How I do execute under pressure, and why do we do it? What is the purpose, style, identity? And where are coaching questions you can use immediately? What did you see before receiving the ball? What was the best option and why? How can you execute faster or calmer, and what else you can do?
Okay, pastor coach. Tazame pastor coach Darake Kwenye. Ematoni. Okay. Oh God.
Помешвай. Чеш да се включи. Не, то се. I want to ask you, because we have we don't have so much time. If you want to ask me something, if something is interesting for you, if you didn't understand something very well, please be free and ask me. You can send message and you will be able to ask me whatever you want. Дали има някакво питане? Да. Кое? Нема питане или? About your question, we have our network. We are connected with a lot of small clubs, and our mission is to give them our methodology and to keep that kids to stay as long as possible is in their community, and then they will come to our club when they become, I don't know, guys with 12 years. We are connected with small clubs, with small soccer schools, football schools.
Koliko imaju treninga nedeljno koliko imaju treninga nedeljno i u kom formatu igraju u 11, u 12 i u 13?
Pa the question about generation under 11, under 12, under 13, they start with 3 training per week, but under 12, under 13, they have 4, 5 trainings per week plus game. About question which football they play, we play as UEFA say, but our main goal is to more is possible to stay in I call it small soccer. It's mean to play, I don't know, 6 plus 1 and 8 plus 1. But for me, everything is cooperation and communication between 2 and 3 players. It's mean you must teach them, first of all, to control the ball, to run with the ball 1 against 1. Then you teach them to communicate, to cooperate with 2 and 3 players. It's mean double pass, back pass, overlap, all other things, and then they will be able to play soccer 11 against 11. As you know, on every part of football pitch, field, you have 3 versus 3, 3 versus 2, and that's the way how you can make something. And what is the most important things when you use with the young players, always tell them eyes out of the ball. It means that's the way how they can start to scan the field. Plus, you can give them one more thing. It's mean before I receive the ball, I need to say the name of the player where I will send my next pass, my ball. It's mean his eyes are out of the ball. He scan the pitch. When he do it 1 month, 2 month, 3 month, 6 month, he will fill his brain with a lot of different situations, and he can start to scan, and he will be faster than others. When I say faster, I mean he will react more faster. He can predict. He can come on some place before others, and that's the tool how you can do it.
One question is it is possible.
When they are young, it's mean when they are very, very young, when they start, first of all, it's mean fun first. When they feel fun, joy, when they will feel good, and they will stay in that sport. And I want to say one more thing. Your first mission is to never be the last coach of any child. It's mean never be the last coach of any child. It's mean take care for him. And one more thing, it's mean fun first. Every player is important. Focus on every child in your group. Never make elita. No one is more better than others. They need to learn through the game, to play, to enjoy. And if they are active all the time, they will be satisfied and they will stay in football. For players under 15, the most important is thing that they have a good coach before that they learn them basics. And as I said, to have skill to communicate, cooperate with 2 and 3 players on the field. To go to the gym under 13 is not important, little bit, but I'm not so good with that. I can say that the most important is to install the basic movements. If they know how to make first step, if they know how to run, they will be much more better than they go in the gym all the time. It's mean install basic movements. 5 times per week under 13, they have training. Opet neko šara. Ili imaš neko pitanje? Be free and ask me if you want something more.
Mlađi igrači igraju sa starima koji su dobri potencijal. Da li su prvi selekciji?
If they are good, we do such a things, but I can also say that everything is how old they are biologically. And when you have that information, you can put them in their environment. Who is dominate with the youngers? Probably I say he is biologically older. We have extra talented players, but always probably is that someone is biologically older.
Okay.
You have some benefit, but benefit is that he will be all the time under pressure, but you have some bad things. It's mean maybe for some of them is better to stay in their age of group.
Šta je najbolji skill da ima mladi igrač da pređe prvi tim?
For the young player to easy go to the first team, always is character, technical, and scanning. I told you before few moments what is important. If head is on the ball, if eyes are not out of the ball, if the player all the time looking where is the ball, he's out of the game. He needs to scan the field all the time. Then I told you one exercise. Before he received the ball, he needs to say the name of the player where he will send the ball. Try it when they are young. That is important. It means before he received the ball, he need to say the name of the player where he will send the ball. But also remember, when I said character, you have also influence. You can make a good character. It's mean allowed to. As I said about scanning, that is important. Also, I said that you have influence. You must allow to young players to make mistakes because that's the way how they can learn something. They need to make a million mistakes before they feel stronger than others to solve any situation on the pitch. Или имаш кое питание? Пусти изречето, няма везе. Кое питание?
When your best players from the academy are in the first team, what do they need to improve more to adapt better for the first team?
When our best player came to the first team, also they need to improve their strength, physical condition that is normal because they came from academy, but also we have our young team, FC Grafičar, they are in first stage, it means second rank of competition, and we also send them there before and then to the first team. But we have some examples. Vasilije Kostov, he is 2008, he is already in our first team. He scored 11 goals and 5 assists in this season. He is already 1 year in our first team. Dobro, je li imaš neko nešto da pita? Pitaj slobodno. That is all from me. I hope that I see you in the future. I wish you all the best.
Well, thank you, Dusan, for this lecture. I just need to say one more thing about our program. Thank you. Also, I want to thank you for the great questions and discussions. I want to remind you why this program is turning point of your career. Upon competition, every participant received the official FC Red Star Academy certificate. This isn't just a piece of paper, it's a confirmation. The Red Star way of training and powerful recommendation of your CV and opens professional doors both in Serbia and abroad. I also have a few particular updates for you. For everyone who applies for the end of this week, we are offering 15% discount. We also have special benefits for club members, such as 1+1 gratis offer. Regarding your current schedule, don't worry about your existing club's duties. The timing of the dynamics of the program can be fully adjusted to suit you with your lessons available. You can participate from anywhere in the world. Don't miss the chance to learn our methodology, prove your worth, and potentially join our coaching ranks. We look forward to working with your contribution to your professional growth. Thank you for your attention and have a great evening. That's all for me. If you have another question, please text me in WhatsApp group. I will put link in this chat so you can join for free. And Dusan will answer about question you draw in this chat.
Hello. Hello. Hello, can I talk to? Can I say something, please? Can you hear me? Okay, I want to say a very big thank you to you guys for this wonderful opportunity that you've given to every one of us to partake in this wonderful talk.
And one more thing, I will drop here email of Dusan so you can send him your questions, please. Three. Everyone
Okay.
can ask about 3 questions in the email, and Dusan will answer in email too. Thank you very
No
much.
problem. Thank you very much. Okay. Okay.